Oh, Bill, this is Ryder here with an opening. So basically, this is through multiple things. We don't have enough content for May. I don't have the competency of people actually wanting to see this on stream, and just to get it out right away, or just for me to deal with these right away. But it is mostly just I don't have the competency of people actually wanting this in stream because like the issue is that for what I have in mind for like streams, because this is in April, but I want to do like obviously like I want to take a look at the Blazar stuff, and then May I want to put together a Figure Eight Standard Dime, and then June maybe in June I was hoping we can take a look at this. So basically, and then like July will probably be Geats. So basically all the stuff I currently was sitting on basically now has no point of basically being sat on. So we're just gonna get this over with. Obviously, this is the Bandai China 2024 release of the DX Gatack Zector. Oh, this is the original 2006 Bandai Japan release of the Gatack Double Caliber. I'll admit, because this was already opened, I've already inspected this twice, which is why we're gonna deal with it. We have this pamphlet yet again. I guess it's just an inquiry about just a survey, I guess. I don't know. But taking a look at this. We have the two folders and such, which is kind of the main reason why we ended up getting these. Even though they're not accurate, these are obviously not suit accurate because obviously the double calibers went on the shoulders. I'm generally not used to Apple's 30 frames per second. So, and then just pull those out. Also, I think I'll say this. Basically, Ryken plans on streaming his Gotchard stuff this weekend, so which is why I was just like, might as well just open these up and such. But so this is double caliber plus, and this is double caliber minus. I did not know about these personally. And the speakers are, no, those are not the speakers. These are the speakers right here. The double calibers are really interesting because you would expect to like hold them like this, I guess. But apologies for how yellow this is. But you know, they feel, oh, that's way too. I thought you can keep this, but I also checked. Also, these do not have batteries, so. But this one is for the left. Even though I don't think this is right. I don't know. This one doesn't, I feel like doesn't really go in correctly. I feel like, no. It's because I don't know. I always feel like this one, I don't know. From what I was briefly looking saying that, this one I don't feel like I'm putting in correctly, because it feels like it's supposed to, if it's left, then then I think it's supposed to go like this. Okay, yeah, that does seem right. But then this one then goes, shit, this one goes in like this, which again I don't think is correct. I don't think I have either of these correct. Ow, okay. But I don't know, these are these are confusing, because technically these should go the other way if we are going with the logic of how it's on Gatack, because it's literally like this. Because this one goes on the left, or the right, and this one goes on, like, clips in on the left. But like this one doesn't go on like how you would think it goes in, because it fits flushly like this, but then why is it wrong? Because then this one should go in like this, but it goes in like that, so it's so confusing. But anyways, obviously I forgot. I did this briefly too, but plus minus. So obviously the biggest thing with this, the Ryder cutting. Woohoo! Oh, whoops. Yeah, this doesn't. It's not. Obviously, you want to be careful. And don't want to, you don't want to just accidentally, you don't want to have it slip out. So I think it's pretty good. Here's Gotchard. Ryder cutting. Oh, I did forget to film one more thing. There you go, Jake. Like, I'm always glad that it feels secured. Like, oh, jeez. But other than that, this is still kind of confusing. But yeah, I forgot to film this review because I need to actually put this review out. With the arm still broken. Alright. So here we are with our second Bandai China product. This has 3 strands of tape, but I think the only other reason why I'm recording this one is just because of how these are. Belt strap wise. Because honestly, like, when you look at this, look how high quality. Look at how this box is done. Like, yeah, it is just a plastic tray for the most part with cardboard backing it, but like, honestly, this is like, we typically kind of like this. Alright, so here we have here we have our clock up pads, which are the reason why we had to, or not we had, I decided to get the Gatack double calibers, was because of those top slots. Kind of unfortunate, obviously, the clock up pads don't actually function, but I mean, oh well. These are definitely interesting. Here's the back buckle. Obviously, we have the stag beetle. And then we have the belt buckles. Oh my gosh, these, yeah, you can tell these do not spring. That's kind of why I'm very fearful with how this is going to work. But, yeah. Then we have the buckle, the Zector buckle itself. So basically, yeah, if I wanted to remove the buckle, I have to unscrew this each time. So I'll probably only do it once. 2005, wow. And then the Holy Grail itself, the Gatack Zector. Ooh. I actually genuinely thought this would have been die cast, but I guess I'm glad that it's not. This thing is a lot more bigger than I was expecting. Ooh-wee. Mistake. Yeah, this is a lot more tighter than I was expecting. But this is, I think I can tell this is pliable, but yeah. Here, let's move this out. Ooh, that quick is really satisfying. So this reads, yeah, this just reads off this switch. That switch gets pressed down. And such. And then obviously these, it gets clipped in by there. And then it just presses that hinge. Yeah, okay, so it's going to be kind of difficult to lock it like this, because it's supposed to be a lot more smaller, and then cast off. Ryder. Put on. Wee. So, okay, let's do the dreaded task of actually putting this on. Which, again, I'm kind of glad they stopped doing this because it's egregious. You can tell it feels a lot more harsher. Yeah, okay. That's so unfortunate. So unfortunate that I can't even focus. Clock up pad. All right. So, yep, clock up. So, yep, here's the belt itself. I really do like the coloring here. Like, obviously they want you to permanently just keep it like this, but obviously for the sake of the reviewing, I have to obviously need to show these off individually. So here we go. Here goes nothing. Ooh. Oh. No. Alright. Henshin. Okay. Man, that was almost like how they actually fought. Cast off. Cool. Man, I'm just not handling this thing well. Cast off. Not.
1, 2, 3.
Ooh, I really like that. Yeah. Yeah, so you sadly can't overlap the sounds. So you can't.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, so I can't even do like clock up. Yeah, I can't even clock up here. Okay, and then this is gonna be complicated. Alright. Alright. I apologize with how bad this is done. But you can tell, like, just... I think the blue kind of obviously, like, lightened over the years. Like, you can tell it's still kind of always the same, but as you can see from here, the handles... the holders. It's not as much of a click as like I thought there was going to be a click, but as you can see, you can actually now properly actually use these holders for your calibers. Why is this necessary? It's not. So I think, I don't know, we would try using these batteries that are originally for the boys are brace. Okay, so this was already opened. So it just looked like these were just freshly removed then. Yeah, these were freshly removed. Alright, I guess they're dead. So like I still think this is probably one of those rare toys that actually has both aspects to, like, you know, I get why they don't do this anymore, because I think these stuff like this will probably cost you know, these would be more than what these cost more, and obviously you have to take the sacrifice of what each aspect can do. So so let's take a look at okay. So that's minus. And obviously wait, how am I activating that? I think it's just resetting. Yeah, because I think it's this. This is just, they really just made this one. Okay, so they made it so this didn't do anything, but they made this one made sure. That's a weird decision. But I mean, we can do stuff like this now. So that's cool. But yeah, like, I mean, they're pretty basic, but like, I don't mind. I like the novelty of them. I feel like we don't really get something like this. I just find it kind of a weird choice that I can't even like reset the Ryder cutting. I have to keep taking it out. And that this is something went wrong. Okay. Okay, yeah, so you can do that too, but it's not gonna work. Because I think you want it so that this side's out, because you want to flip over this. Such. Yeah, yeah, those are fun. I'll probably... Maybe I'll film the demo? No? I don't know. Yeah, see, I feel like this one just... This feels more right than... This holder feels more right than whatever this one's doing. I don't know if it's just me. It's probably me just not doing these right. Because, okay, first of all, the clock-up pads are just back here, but it's just... I don't know, maybe you do need to have it, like, elevated, so then you can actually properly... But obviously, we don't want to block the LEDs. Basically, I guess what I can say is that this is really touchy. Yeah, so it's just... Yeah, so... Yeah, so this thing's kind of touchy. It's kind of funny too that you can just do an automatic Ryder form transformation. Yeah, because basically every time you touch, this thing is, that's really touchy. So as a bonus, because I don't think I'm gonna get hibikis in a relatively soon manner, so we are gonna cover the Legend Henshin Belt series V buckle and such, because it should be pretty simple and such. Because again, this stuff was a concept for a live stream, but oh jeez. But like, you know, we already kind of have other fulfillments. Because the thing is that we can still cover them, but alright, so so this is the night cover. Oh. Here are the advent cards. They're not in the greatest quality. I thought they would have been plastic, but no. There's Drag Ryder. Advent card. Ryuki final event. Dark Wing. And then Night final event. That was not the camera. The traditional buckle straps. Should just, I don't know, like, I guess they work. I kind of wish they obviously were given the side buckles, but this is a lot larger than I was anticipating. Luckily with this we don't need to get batteries because it's just runs on LR44s. I think the only ones you have to get batteries for are like Typhoon, Ultra and the Arkle. So yeah, this is definitely well done. Just looks kind of off, but yeah. So it only presses this. Obviously we can't do like a thighs thing. And again, can't just unhook it from there to hook the night deck, which I just realized is, you can clearly blatantly tell it's a different color. I get why I get why budgetary wise they gave us just a cover as opposed to another deck, but I mean, I don't know. Like, I can't get this on. Okay, so luckily there are 2 divots. It just went through. Okay. This one at least is tighter, I guess. But yeah, you can tell like there's clearly a different color. The issue, I think the issue I have is that this doesn't really clip on. Like there's holes for them, but it doesn't click. So honestly, you have to rearrange the cards. Just slot them in like so. I don't know. But okay. So there's that. And you just simply pinch it or initiate. But typically, obviously, I would have this down, but because it's gonna play sound like that. And that's the night mode. And you have to I don't know, I think it's kind of weird dealing with these in a Ryder buckle, because I've only had to deal with them with Sun-type buckles. I don't know why they can't just give us the 1 brick. Like, what is this supposed to do? But so I guess if we look from here, like, it is like the same thing. Like, obviously it does fill the requirements of like, it does fill a requirement of a Ryder belt. And shit. Like, honestly, I don't know if how well this is gonna go. Alright. And yeah. Just stick them in like so. Oh, I just... Nah, there. Common Ryder. Like, obviously it's possible to, like, slide the cards out without hitting it. Obviously, it just gets difficult. But, I don't know, like, I don't know why they're just paper, because I think the fronts are fine. But, the fronts are fine, but I don't know why the backs are the way they are. Yeah, you know, it does what it needs to do and such. Obviously, you can argue that it could have done more, but oh well. I don't have any other cards on me. So we'll try some. So here's some alternate dimension cards. I don't think these actually fit. I'm actually... Because I think the thickness is actually different. Yeah, there's a difference in thickness. So... And I appreciate that there is at least this thing to, like, allow you to remove the cards as smoothly as you can. It's just obviously these cards are a lot more cautious. That could have been bad. Okay. Yeah. And as you can see from here too, obviously the more we play with the deck, the more we're scratching this up. And I think this used to be the activation button, but now it's just this. Like, obviously I appreciate that they are adding the CSM sounds. And I appreciate that it at least locks the cover. Because Because this is honestly kind of ridiculous. It shouldn't be doing this. Like, it should be clipping on when you do that. It's not whatever it's doing. Okay, I think red cards will be more lenient. Yeah, see, because it's plastic, so like I don't have to fear about anything. I think they are bigger. They're the same. But these ones are at least thin enough. Yeah, and I think you can put up to like, I don't think 4 is the max, it's probably 6. I mean, technically it's 5. It should hold up to 5 at least. I guess it is 4. Or 5 at least. But I think 6 is probably the max, you know. Because again, you want to at least have it so it actually touches. So at least here, like at least because again, these are plastic, so like I at least feel comfortable with like pulling them out. But yeah, 6 is the max. So, in there, keep them up there. Like, the issue, obviously, is just how long how long the cards will last. But I guess, like, pulling them out, I guess, is not too bad. It's just that, obviously, it's a lot harder here because you don't have a it's not secured, so obviously we would have done a dumb thing with photo cards, but I don't have my binder down here because again, this was originally a stream idea, but I can do it on stream. But I mean, Did I put that up? Did I put this entire pile upside down? No. Put that upside down. But yeah, not a bad toy. Again, it's probably like, I feel like the V-buckle in these budgetary driver series, they can't really do wrong on. And like, I think the other belts, or the only other belt that they never really do wrong on is the Deno belt. But obviously the thing is that they need lights. The Deno belt needs lights, so. But which I think that's why they haven't done it. But yeah, that is our driver escapade and such. I am considering, like, obviously I still need Hibiki's because his is probably the coolest one, and because it's actually different. But I'm kind of considering to move Kyoryugen full action into also just one of these videos, especially because, well, I mean, like the Dino Brace was supposed to be, it's still one of them, but I just haven't gotten my hands on I haven't secured another faceplate, but yeah, now I have to remove this, which is, I think, that was the plan, to remove that's not good. Because, like, obviously you want to be as careful as possible about this because you do not want to have springs flying at you. Okay, so first of all, I should actually separate these. Then just slowly ow. Because, like, again, I don't know why they thought this was a good idea. I know they're belts, but, like, you know, don't do this to us. I'm happy you don't. So we have to slowly I think okay, so this is kind of scary. Because again, this is hard to do because these don't have a way of these don't have a way of like going in, so like I think that should be all. Yep, okay, so we want to do, yes, to do this as slowly as possible. All right. Okay. Okay, luckily that was already how that was and such. Because again, it's just, this is kind of an annoying process that you have to do. Obviously, unless you modify it so that you modify the belt straps to actually go in, but that means I have to do this 3 times. Because at least for this one, I will go through the effort of doing this, because I did not do that with like the Dino Knight Morpher, because I know that one was like the other one I had to do, or I had to like, that I had to like film the demo, or not, of course I did, but like I had to like leave a part that was like that I had to deal with a part that was like stuck, that was going to be permanently stuck. Did I already screw these ones down? I don't think so. Like obviously, I don't know how long you can keep doing this, because obviously there's the possibility of the screws potentially scrapping, which is bad. So obviously do this at your own cost and such, and this screw is for this, but yeah, it's kind of an unfortunate thing we have to keep doing. Interesting. All right. I'm just surprised you can just press it. Oops.
Ryder clock out. Clock 2, 3. Ryder
No. There we go with that. So, whoop-de-doo. Now I have to do with this opening. This is Ryder. I love you people. Bye.